There is a module in the courses we run called The Tracks We Play. In it, we look at the negative things that people have said to us, perhaps many years before, the things that run through our heads like tracks from a music album and become our scripts for life. Once words have come out, even from a very young age, they cannot be taken back. They are powerful. If they are said to us during those formative childhood years, they can form our core beliefs about ourselves. We act as if they are 100% true. Once identified as false beliefs, we are able to deal with them, though, in a logical way and kick the unhealthy thoughts into touch. But the key is identifying the words we have unconsciously locked into in the first place. When I was around 10 years old, I was on holiday in Crete with the family I lived with. I was at pains to keep myself out of the way and not be a nuisance. But one day, absorbed in my own little world, wandering through a Greek market, I found myself alone and separated from the family. I asked around for directions to the restaurant, and someone took me to a bar where the police found me, and I was reunited with the family. For years afterwards, one of the jokes in the house I was brought up in was how scatty Nina was. And the example of the day I got lost and later found in a Greek bar by police was used as evidence of my scattiness. And the story was retold many times over. I subconsciously imbibed the notion, the false belief, that I was scatty for getting lost, when of course looking at it now as an adult and as a parent myself, the onus of responsibility to keep me safe was of course on the adults in the group. But once identified as a false core belief, that whole accusation of being scatty no longer troubles me. And the motivation for so many of us in our organisation to keep going is when we see people's lives so transformed, when they identify, first of all, and then renounce the old tracks they have played in their heads for years. That's my motivation. What's your motivation? What inspires you to keep going when it might just feel a lot easier to give up or take an easier road?